What's up, y'all? It's me, it's your boy Asmongold, and today I'm going to show you guys how to do the pool party or the water strat for Mythic Butcher. Now, some people call this an exploit, but we're just going to call it winning. Now, the reason you want to do this is because on Mythic Butcher, he summons ads that run to him and explode whenever they hit him. Or they hit anybody else, by the way. It's the same, they work the exact same as Heroic Bethalak, except for instead of, I guess, like fixating on a player, they fixate on Butcher. But if they touch a player, they explode. Whenever they explode, they do a large AoE explosion. It's about 5 to 8 yards. And also on top of that, they leave a pool of pale vitriol. I think that's what it's called. I'm not really entirely sure, but either way, they leave a pool of brown stuff, or like, was it? No, not brown stuff, purple stuff, and you're not supposed to stand in it. So what we're going to do here is we're going to pull him all the way into this water area, and it's going to funnel all of the ads through into this one direction, and they're all going to run into Butcher and explode, and nobody's going to have to deal with them at all, except for before the first cleave. So as soon as you pull him, you want to pull him to this location right here. Now the two sets of melee are on blue and on red, okay? And you want to have them spread out for the normal cleave rotation and have one other range moving in and out, obviously to prevent the cleave from killing people. You want to have your tank at yellow, and you want to have Butcher in between all three of them. As you can see there, the ads, they're starting to spawn, and so you want to have a range like some sort of a warlock or a hunter jumping in front of those ads and exploding them and then moving back. So you're going to need healers to also be healing them, but other than that, this is really all you have to deal with. Usually, whenever the fight first came out, people were trying to deal with these ads and like blow them up beforehand. As you can see, there's one right there. Boom, not a problem, right? And so anyway, this makes melee not have to worry about it at all. And as soon as we do the first jump or the first knockback, see, here's the first knockback. And so now what we're going to do is we're going to be moving over to where you see there's the moon and the green, and I think there's like another one. I forgot what the third, the last markers. Oh yeah, the skull. And so now what we're going to be doing is we're going to be rotating over here back towards the end. And again, this is going to be funneling all of the little pale ones. What are they called? I don't know, night something. Doesn't fucking matter because they're going to die anyway. Okay. And so either way, so now the blue stack is moving over to the moon, and the red stack is moving over to the green or the triangle, and the tank is moving over to where skull is. And so now what we're having is it's going to be even easier. Nobody has to deal with the ads at all. And so the ads just run right to Butcher. Watch what's going to happen. Boom, they're dead. What ads? There's no ads. It doesn't even matter what the ads are doing, right? See, there are a couple of things that can go wrong here. Now, one thing that can go wrong is your melee stack, my melee stack here, can be too close to the ads. And so whenever the ads hit Butcher, they explode and deal damage with the Paleo Bomb, which is the AoE that the ads do whenever they explode, and it has about a 5 to 8 yard range. And so make sure that you're far enough away to where Paleo Bomb is not hitting the melee, and also the other melee stack can be on the other side of them, and so that really isn't too much of an issue. It's just making sure that the melee stack that's closer to the ads is not getting hit by Paleo Bombs. Also, whenever he does the knockback, sometimes the creatures will get a little bit, I don't know, like out of sync, and so sometimes you might want to have like a warlock or somebody that was popping the ads at the beginning of the fight, have them go out there and pop a few more so they don't get out of, I guess, like out of alignment with everything else. And so right now, as you can see, it's just a perfect little pack. And see, what you're going to have here is obviously a lot less focus is going to have to be on these ads. The ads are pretty much a non-existent part of the fight. And so you just have to focus on doing damage. And so this makes the fight a ton easier. And so again, this is our positioning. You guys can switch it up a little bit. And also we have all the people there for whenever he does a charge in the back. And so they don't get knocked back right near the boxes. And so either way, guys, this is like probably the best way to do the fight. I'm going to have a graph, or not a graph, I guess like a little map to show you guys pretty much what to expect. And I'll also put that in the description in terms of a visual like JPEG or something like that. So you guys can see, like, look how many people we're having die. Look, this is a terrible pull. Like, we've had all these people die. It's not even berserk, right? And we're still going to kill the boss because we've got this strategy that makes the mythic mechanic irrelevant. And so again, people might say it's an exploit. It doesn't matter because the boss is dead, right? It doesn't matter. And so either way, just make sure that your melee are far enough away from the ads, and also make sure that you're popping the ads at the beginning of the fight. And so either way, as you can see there, he starts at skull in his circle there. Those little purple things, those are basically where the ads spawn. And you pull him to the skull, and the one where it says where you pull him when the fight starts, that's where you pull him when the fight starts. And again, after the first knockback, you pull him over there all the way to the left, and the little blue one is like the same as the moon, and the green one, I just kind of wanted to make it similar. And so either way, guys, I'm going to just leave this on the screen here because I guess like the webcam's in the way of a little bit. But I want you guys to see this because I didn't really see any guides on this on YouTube or really any guides anywhere on the internet. And so, guys, this is how it's done. This is how it's done. This is how you kill Mythic Butcher. It's so easy. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe.